Hey, everybody. Welcome back to our weekly podcast. I'm Heather.
And I'm Amber. Nice to see everybody.
We hope everybody had an awesome Thanksgiving holiday with their family and friends. And we're here today back at our regularly scheduled time to kind of break down what's happening in and around Hendricks, Putnam, the whole Indy area, right?
Right. We're so excited to be back. We missed that. Last Thursday was Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving. So what did you guys do for your holiday, Amber?
I ate a lot of food.
Food you had?
Oh gosh, I had collard greens.
Ooh, did you like them?
I loved them.
Yeah?
Yes, I had the best cooked meal I've had in years.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't cook it.
Hey.
Shocker.
That's even better.
Yeah, right.
I just had to bring a cheese ball and a dessert that I didn't make.
I didn't anything. I didn't have to bring anything, and I had the best Thanksgiving with the best people. So it was great.
I love that.
And then, of course, my kids home, so that was fun.
Yeah. I love that.
I missed doing our podcast, though.
I know. It was kind of strange. I'm like, I feel like I should be doing something else. But
I know. I'm used to Thursday at 1 is my Heather time.
I know. Well, we're in better than ever. So I guess, are you ready just to kind of jump into what we're going to talk about today?
Yeah, we've got a packed episode for everybody today. And, we're going to be talking about a lot of really relevant stuff. We're going to first start with the state of the market, what's going on in the market right now, heading into winter.
Yeah.
That's on a lot of people's minds.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be talking about all of the local events that are happening in December. And let's just jump in.
Let's do it.
All righty.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start with interest rates. What do buyers and sellers need to know this week? Well, interest rates. We just looked these up as of
this. I pulled them this morning.
You pulled them this morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So as of close of business yesterday, the 30-year conventional rate is 6.23%, which is really good.
Yeah.
The 15-year conventional rate is 5.75%.
Yep.
The 30-year FHA rate is 5.85%, and the 30-year VA rate is 5.86%.
Pretty similar, yeah.
Right. So we're kind of back. We're getting down in the low sixes.
Yeah.
Which is great.
It is great.
And I think I see it dipping below 6 sooner rather than later.
I do too. And I think
we shouldn't predict, but I'm going to anyway.
I feel like I think you're on the right track.
Yeah.
And I think we had Jake on a few episodes back.
Yeah, he
kind of felt like maybe that may happen too. Of course, we never want to say, "Oh, yeah, this is definitely going to happen," but I think so.
Me too.
I think so. I think we'll see a really strong spring because of these interest rates.
And what I've noticed is, is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? What is the market? And I think I don't want to say it's a buyer's market versus a seller's market, but I do want to say it's a good time to be a buyer.
I think it's a great time to be a buyer. Yeah.
You've got the interest rates coming down a little bit.
Yep.
You've got less activity in general in the market.
Yeah.
And so
that's going to make sellers be a little bit more flexible.
Maybe,
right? Than they have been in the past.
Exactly. And you've got sellers that are eager to sell, motivated to sell.
Yeah.
And then you've got less buyers competing for those homes.
Yeah, because I don't know about you, but the only buyers I see out right now are the serious buyers. The ones that have to.
And the ones I'm working with, the buyers I've got right now are serious.
Mine too.
Yes.
Yep. And they're ready to go too. Like they're ready to
jump
the pen to paper when they find the right one. So
the only thing I'm seeing with my buyers right now is they're wishing there was more to choose from. And I think that is because a lot of sellers are sitting on the sidelines and they're just going to wait until first week of January to list.
Yeah.
And that is always a time where I notice a huge uptick just in everything.
I do too. Yeah.
Typically between Thanksgiving and the end of the year, you might see just, no matter what the market is, you see just a little bit of a pullback because people are thinking about family. And, you have all the snow and people don't want to get out in the snow and they don't want to look at houses and it's cold and all that makes sense.
And the holiday and there's so much going on.
Right. But I'm telling you, and I bet you're going to say the same thing. Those first couple weeks of January, tons of buyers come out.
Tons.
They just do. And I think they've sat at home over the holidays and they've decided my house isn't big enough. I want more space. They've thought about New Year's resolutions. A lot of times, people's New Year's resolution is let's finally buy that house we've been wanting to buy.
Another thing is you got to think about your tax refund. So a
Tax
lot
refunds.
of people are thinking, I'm going to get this tax refund. This could help me with a
Exactly.
down payment.
Exactly. You're spot on. I was getting ready to say that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so that's why those first couple of weeks of January, there's always just kind of a boom in the market. So
Mm-hmm.
I tend to tell sellers, make sure your house is on the market,
Oh, yeah.
by the first of the year at
Yeah.
least.
Only caveat to that would just be, and this is just from a lake market perspective,
Mm-hmm.
is lake homes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a lot of
Good
times
point.
it's better to maybe take those off for the winter
Good
and then
point.
relist like right before spring. I've
Yes.
got a couple sellers that were
That's a
doing
different.
that, but it's just a totally different market. But I
Mm-hmm.
think overall, most of the market,
Yeah.
you should get a jump on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm showing homes
I,
tomorrow to some new buyers, and there's just not a ton to choose from.
yeah.
It's pretty crazy. So you can really get a good deal right now as a buyer. I think it's just good overall for both
Mm-hmm.
parties,
Mm-hmm.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about Hendricks County, in particular. It's still moving
Oh
inventory wise.
gosh, yeah.
And what I have found, and Putnam County is similar.
Mhm.
And what I have found is if the home is priced right, it's selling pretty quickly.
It's like that. Have you ever heard that old saying, priced right sells overnight?
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
what's that? Price too high or something sits. I can't remember. I should have thought about that a little
Mm.
bit more, but yeah, priced right sells overnight.
Yeah. We're like really on that today because we were back there talking about eating elephants earlier. You got to eat that elephant one bite
at a time when you're overwhelmed. That's
the
the
only
best
problem is,
analogy.
and I told you, the only problem is once I eat the elephant once I take one bite, all of a sudden the elephant grows by two bites.
It's the trials and tribulations of being successful, I think, right?
Yeah, we got this.
We got it. Just deep breaths. Okay, we're all good. We're all
Yeah,
good.
but no. So Hendricks County still moving as far as inventory goes,
Mm-hmm.
and so is Putnam County. But you've got to be priced right.
I think
Now more than ever before.
I think it's key.
Now
I
more
think
than
it's
ever
key.
before.
And I don't know about you, Amber, but I really feel like when it comes to pricing, obviously we help you determine what your market value is
Mhm.
according to the data that's out there, right?
Right.
But I even think it's pretty smart to go just a scotch under that market value because your price will be driven up.
Mhm.
You're going to have a lot more eyeballs on it and a
Mhm.
lot more potential for multiple buyers to enter into on it,
Correct. You're right.
I'm just seeing things that are overpriced. People are just not even looking at them.
No.
Not even stepping through the door.
Nope. And when I look back on what I've been able to sell this year and what has not sold as easily,
Mm-hmm.
it was usually price. Usually
I
the
think
fact that I priced it
yes.
priced it too high out of the gate.
Yeah.
And then
And there's just some course correction going on there anyway.
yes.
And I think it's hard for people to really wrap their head around it when they've seen, their next door neighbors get these prices. Well, the market's shifted.
Oh, and so much so in just a year's time.
Gosh, tons.
It's so different.
It is.
And it's sort of head spinning.
Mm-hmm.
But we're trying to keep up with it.
Yeah. And trying to advise the best way that we can. Just keeping them updated on, the data and
right.
What's selling, what's not.
The big question I think is should we wait? Should we list now? Should we wait until spring? Should we list the first couple of weeks of January? And I mean, I think for lake life, houses, we've kind of said maybe spring is best.
Yeah, they show better. It's because really what we're doing, we're selling a lifestyle. That's a whole lifestyle, more so than a lot of places. I mean, every place is a lifestyle, but especially if you're
At the
looking
lake.
for a lake home, it's a complete lifestyle. So you want to be able to really convey that,
right? Right.
But I think everywhere else you can still sell that lifestyle even in the winter.
And I think the way I tend to answer this question and always have answered this question is it's smarter to list when you want to list, when you're ready to list.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. As long as it's good for you, we've got you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were talking about out-of-state buyers too earlier. We've got more out-of-state buyers coming in.
Yeah.
And some of the growth that we've been having, and we're going to touch on that in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But people are always saying to me, you sell so many homes in Rochdale. Buying homes in Rochdale, right?
Yeah.
Everybody.
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 Yeah.
But people moving, from people moving from the city. They want to come out here.
They want a slower pace of life,
Slower lifestyle,
more community minded and driven.
small town values,
Yep. Yep.
quality of life, which
good schools are a big thing.
Yep.
Safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Right.
I don't know about you.
Right. Well, and just look at just in this area alone, we have two Hendricks County schools that just won state football championships.
Yeah.
Right.
Cascade
and Brownsburg.
And we had a Putnam County
and we had
school.
a Putnam County school that's only like 20 minutes down the road from Cascade, South Putnam.
South Putnam.
They won a state championship.
They sure did.
So we've got a lot of exciting things going on around here.
We really do.
And speaking of like the quality of life and the community and everything, we've got, gosh, what else do we have coming? What's new in town? We've got a lot of stuff going on.
We have a lot of stuff going on and have had a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
Like Danville's really fun.
Yes.
This time of year. It really is kind of like a Hallmark movie.
Right.
Is what I liken it to. We just did last Friday. They have a big tree lighting.
Yes.
So that's a big to do. It goes from like 4 to 7.
And you were stuck in the office giving out hot chocolate.
I was, but
I got to watch the tree. I got to watch the tree be lit.
Yeah.
So
I had my daughter Evelyn with me. I paid her to be my helper. She said, "Well, I better get paid." I said, "It's fine. It's a good learning experience for you."
Buy her stuff anyway, so you might as well pay her.
I pay her all the time.
I know,
so
right?
It's nothing new, right? But yeah, we had the office open. We have a really cool. Our theme here at the office is a vintage Christmas. So our tree's vintage. We have an old train, and I'm gonna tell you what. My favorite part of the whole time was watching people stop in our big window. Especially the little kids.
Mm-hmm. Well, when I was in here, I could see them. Yeah.
It was like magical. Mm-hmm. They were like looking at the train, looking at because we have all these old vintage toys out right now. They're looking at, we have like a Red Ryder BB gun in the window, an old Mickey. And it was just like seeing some Christmas magic through the eyes of a child. It was really cool.
Yeah, I thank God for your decorating skills, because had I decorated the window, it'd have been like, the Charlie Brown Christmas tree or something. I don't even have my tree up yet.
Oh,
do you want to come over?
Yeah, I'll help you. I have one more tree to decorate at my house, but
I have no trees up.
Yeah,
I have got nothing.
We need to work for you,
right?
You know, even if it's just a little Charlie Brown tree. Such a bad little tree, It
does a little Charlie Brown theme song, but
yeah, maybe we do that. Yeah. But we had that last Friday and it was packed. So many people stopped in. It was kind of chilly, so the hot chocolate was a hit.
It was.
We had a coloring contest. We had gift card raffles. So met a lot of new faces. Saw a lot of old friends, clients, family. So it was really cool. I loved it.
Yeah.
And then we've got coming up. Actually, we have another tree decorated at the Santa stop at Winterland.
Yes.
So if you go there. We're number 7, I think, but we have a plaque. It says Greene Realty. You can vote on your favorite tree, and we're number 7.
And we lost the scarecrow thing, so help a sister out.
Oh, another thing too is we also, for our window display, you can vote on that. So look on our Greene Realty page, because I will put these on there with the QR codes so people can go and easily vote for us.
There's a contest
but there's a contest for the storefront too. We're number 3 on that.
Awesome. Okay.
We'll put that all on our page so they can see it. So we've got that going. So we have a really pretty tree down there. Okay. And then the Winterland is like a drive-through light show at Ellis Park.
Yes.
And so we are going to be manning the they have like a check-in booth where you take the money and stuff like that. So we'll be there Friday 12th.
December 12th.
Mm-hmm. So next Friday.
Yes.
Next Friday night. So come see us. Come see all the lights and go into Santa Land. It's a really cool thing.
We will be there taking money and giving tickets. And then we're also giving out
we'll have some goodies for people, I think.
Goodies for people. What's the cost?
It's $5. $5
per
car load. Okay. Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
No, not at all. And they keep every year they add more and more lights. So it's really cool. They've also got carriage rides this year. Okay. It's a new addition. It's really neat.
That's great.
If you get on there, again, we'll put all of this on our Greene Realty page with like a link to it. But yeah, come see us, come see the lights, and we'll be there for that. And then this Saturday, my team, Ludlow & Co. with Greene Realty, we and Helnack, which is the Heritage Lake Activities Committee, which my husband and I are both a part of, we are sponsoring Pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus, and that's my favorite one.
Yeah. How many years have you been doing that now?
I mean, probably close to 10.
I love that. And I love
Yeah.
how you're giving back to the community that you live in,
Yeah.
which is a big deal.
Yeah.
So
It's important for us. We love it there. We love all our friends and neighbors, and it's just really cool to see. So Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there from 1 to 4.
Okay.
And I've got my photographer there taking professional free photos.
Yay.
So
Okay.
you'll get
You'll
those.
get to leave with the photo, or you'll get to go.
Actually, once she gets them, she uploads them usually in like a week or so, and then I send out to everyone a link so they
Okay.
can just download their free photo and use it how they want. And then every kiddo gets a free like goodie bag, and these are nice bags like drawstring. And then we've got some goodies in there for them, candy canes. So it's just a fun
thing.
day.
Excellent.
So that's
Excellent.
what we've got going on coming up. And then we also, my husband is the Clark Griswold of the 2000s, and so shameless plug for Ludlow's Lights at the Lake. We have a light show. And it's set to music. We've
Right.
got singing trees.
And it
we've
is-
got dancing lights.
This is not just any light show. This is
No.
a big deal.
This is big.
And you turn your radio station
Yes.
to a certain channel.
Yes.
and then
102.9.
and you can-
It says it though out
Right.
there.
And you can park out there and watch this thing.
Yes. And every night he changes the show. So it's not the same show every night.
I can just see him inside, like counting the vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
At least it wasn't my coffee.
Yeah. At first I thought it was. And
Did I break it?
No, I don't
No.
think it's breakable. Hang loose.
Yeah. Hang loose. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I can just see him in there,
Yeah.
like counting cars.
We can see like
Yeah.
from our dining room, and we'll kind of peek and
Yeah.
we look. But then we've
And-
also got Ring cameras, so we kind of watch it.
And-
Sometimes he does sit on the couch and watch the Ring. See how many cars.
Why can't I picture this?
Yeah, he loves it. But what really, like, the reason we do it, we love all the kids that come and see it every year, and all the families that are like, we can't wait till your light show goes on, and it's really fun.
I love it too.
Yeah.
Before you worked here, I had gone and seen it.
Yeah.
I think I saw it twice.
Oh yeah. No show's the same. So they do a really good job. I can't take too much credit for that. I give him thoughts on what I would like to see, and I help with some of like the voiceovers and stuff like that. But other than that, this is a total Matt Ludlow and Cameron Ludlow. He loves to help, and Ludlow and Co. Yeah, he loves to help his dad, and so it's definitely a family. It's a team effort.
Yes.
So,
excellent.
So come out and see us. Again, we'll post all of that on the Greene Realty page, but we're right there at Heritage Lake, and we've got a Facebook page as well. So just a shameless plug.
Right. Well, one other thing I want to mention is Christmas in Rochdale is coming up.
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
Well, so every year they have Christmas in Rochdale, and it's pretty neat. They have Santa Claus and a parade. Santa Claus leads the parade through town. I'm trying to think. They usually have horse-drawn carriages, and you can take a horse-drawn carriage ride, and that's free.
Really?
So that's neat.
That's
Local
really cool.
businesses are open, passing out, hot chocolate or candy or cookies, things like that. And so that is Friday, December 12th. So not this Friday, but next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's also things going on in Greencastle, Greencastle Holiday Parade.
Yeah.
That is this Saturday at 4:30 p.m. There's just a lot going on.
And they have lights there in Greencastle too, at the Roban Park.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like
Park, you can go through there and see those.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on.
Yeah. There really is.
All right.
There really is.
And one of the things we were going to talk about too is the growth in Hendricks County.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of switching gears now.
Getting out of the Christmas theme and then kind of going
like, here's what you can do for Christmas.
Yeah.
And now growth in Hendricks County.
Yeah.
So it's grown 9% since 2020.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Uh-huh.
That's a big leap.
Right. And that is people moving in, not really new births. It's
over
coming here.
And in my research, over 2,000 people have moved to Hendricks County just in the last year. So not from 2020, just in the last year alone. So that's quite a jump.
Yes, and I think I think a lot of those people are coming to Danville.
A lot. A lot.
I know.
Yeah. And Hendricks County is the second fastest growing county
Hmm.
in the whole state.
Hmm.
I think we're next to Hamilton, which is no surprise.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Oh
you
yeah.
got
Hamilton
Carmel and
County
all
is
that
always
up
going to be
there.
like that.
But yeah, it's pretty amazing to just watch play out,
Hmm. Oh
I
yeah.
think.
Oh yeah.
And again, I just think people are looking for that sense of community, maybe a little bit of a lower cost of living than in the city
Hmm.
or on the north side,
And
because
you're still
there's a big difference there.
and you're still close to downtown.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I
it's
mean, from Danville, it's what, 35
if
minutes,
that.
if that.
Hmm.
From the lake, I think we always average about 40-45 minutes. It's not that far.
And we've got there's some new businesses, new restaurants coming, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So one's already open, and that's in for this one is in Danville. It's called Barley Time Kitchen and Brew.
Hmm.
It's on East Main Street. I always call it Old 36,
Yeah.
but and it's like an elevated brewery.
Hmm.
They've got like upscale pub food, things like that, and
Hmm.
that opened this year.
Hmm.
So they're open. But one I'm really excited about is this 20 West Public House, because that's literally steps from our
That's
office.
it's like two doors down, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know we've walked past and kind
Yeah.
of peeked in the windows a couple of times, but it used to be called Diesel's, and it was just like
Hmm.
a bar grill kind of area. It was a neat little spot, but they're totally transforming it, doing a lot of renovations to the building,
Hmm.
and it's going to be like an upscale kind of dining experience. So think like, to me, what I
Good.
feel like it's going to be like is like a CRG restaurant, like a Cunningham restaurant group, or you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not Cunninghams aren't doing this one, but I think that's going to be the vibe, a little upscale,
Excellent.
nice place to kind of gather.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's going to be coming in 2026.
Okay.
So I'm really excited because
So
they'll
we'll
also have like an outdoor area.
okay. So we'll have that to go to
Plus the Mayberry,
plus the
plus
Mayberry.
Frank's,
Yeah.
plus Square Burger, plus Creation Cafe,
There's a lot.
plus Courthouse Grounds, Beehive.
Everything.
There's a lot. I mean, you wouldn't think, but there's really getting to be some dining options in Danville, and that's really needed.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
love
really
that.
excited about it, and I
I
think
love
that'll
that.
just help with that continued growth that we're seeing. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and then Avon has got a lot of things happening too. We've talked about it in a podcast episode previously, but they're going to have that Riverwalk district, which is
Yes.
so
The
huge
East
for
End
Hendricks
Gray. I think I
County.
talked about that. Yep.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
65-acre mixed use like a town center.
yeah.
Yep.
Which Avon lacks that right now.
Right.
So I really think they need that for that
Hmm.
community feel like
Right.
we have in Danville and we have that in Plainfield. And really, I think we're starting to get that more in Brownsburg too, with like their, Green Street,
Yes.
how they've developed that. So that'll be really nice for Avon.
Oh yeah.
It's really needed.
Right. And then in Greencastle, they're just quietly doing things.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a
Ooh,
Church's Chicken.
I like a Church's
I
chicken.
know, right? Good. There's going to be a Little Caesars.
I like it that too.
That already opened.
The Little Caesars.
The Little, yeah.
Yep. Yep. I
Dunkin'
think it
and
just opened, didn't
oh,
it?
this is exciting. Yes, it did in October. And then this is exciting. Dunkin' and Baskin Robbins is going to be in the former Dairy Queen building.
Good.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
And then Sip and Dippity.
Okay, so Adeline and one of her friends went to this
Okay.
a couple weekends ago, and it's right off the DePaul campus,
Okay.
and she loved it. She was like, we went to this cool coffee shop. They just walked from her friend's house.
9 East Walnut Street.
Yeah,
New handcrafted drink and coffee shop
yeah.
aimed at DePaul students and locals who want evening beverage options. I love that.
I love that, and that's
Yeah.
needed too.
Oh yeah.
I love that. Greencastle is a lot like Danville from that perspective with their square and things like that. And,
Right.
And
right.
and I love walking around the DePaul campus.
Me too.
Well, you're an alum.
I know. It's 3 years ago.
Some memories.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
DePaul.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
final segment, we're gonna just kind of do a Q&A.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
are some real questions people are asking us right now?
Yeah. So we've asked clients, friends, people that watch our show, hey, what do you want to know about?
Yeah.
Like, what questions do you have? And one of them was,
we already covered this. Is winter a bad time to buy or sell?
Yep.
And no,
No.
we talked about why.
Yeah.
It's
I think
not.
it's a myth.
I think it's a better time to buy than sell, probably. I would say that.
I do too.
If I was to be a buyer or a seller in December, I'd probably rather be a buyer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'd do either.
I think you do. Yeah. I think it just depends where you're at, but I agree. Right. I agree. And they also asked for like holiday tips for sellers.
Yes.
So
keep decor minimal.
I think definitely keep your lights on. And I love a lamp.
Right.
Lamp instead of, I love the overhead too, right? But like if you really want that cozy feeling,
it makes
turning
it feel
on the
more
lamps
and more inviting
and warm. It feels warmer to me.
Gosh,
don't you think?
Yes, it does. And do you have to put a Christmas tree up if you're going to try to sell your house in December?
I think it's
well, my house isn't for sale. Oh, I can't skip the tree. I gotta put.
You gotta put a tree up.
I gotta put a tree up.
You gotta put a tree up, even if it's just a lighted tree. Don't you love the lights of the tree?
I do, but I want someone else to put it up.
We can fix it.
And then I just look at it.
Yeah, you just look at it.
Right.
Well, there's services that do that.
I know.
We might need to get you hooked up with
a tree. Somebody will do it, right? Maybe the broker will do it for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah, lights are a big deal, and I always tell my clients, like, put up your tree. It's fine. I would say maybe, for me, I feel like generally I love Christmas to look like it's thrown up in my house, like it's just thrown up joy. Right. But I think if you're selling, like still, you can be in the spirit, but just maybe pare it down a little bit, not so much, because you do always want to keep it as clutter-free as possible.
You got it. The walkways and driveways, clearing those out is a big deal.
Big deal.
Because you don't want to have to, first of all, as a seller, if you don't clear your walkways and your driveway, somebody could track snow into your house.
They could also slip and fall.
And then they could slip and fall. Right. And so make sure get yourself out there if you're going to have your house for sale. And
most definitely.
Yes. Plow the driveway, shovel the sidewalk, make sure that the path to the house is accessible and safe.
Yes.
I think that's a big deal there.
Yeah, I think so. I think too, making sure your temperature's set on like a comfortable level. You don't want it screaming hot in there, but you also don't want people to freeze.
Exactly.
So keep it at that comfortable level, which I think most of the time is like 70. Yes. 69, 70, somewhere in that realm, right?
Yeah.
That's what I always tell my people.
Yeah. If you were buying right now, what would your strategy be?
That's a great question. I think I would look for those motivated sellers, right? The people that really need to be out. I'm showing some homes, and tomorrow I'm showing 5 homes tomorrow afternoon. 3 of them are vacant. So I know they're more motivated.
I know. That's a sign, right?
It's a sign, right? Yeah. And I think that's always good to look for those motivated sellers because it gives you more ability rather to negotiate.
Yes.
And get a better deal. So that's my big tip.
That's your big one. Yeah.
How about you?
I would be looking more for, I have some buyers that are still not super happy with their interest rate. And what I would be doing is I'd be looking for the house I want, getting it at a good price. And the best chance to get it at a good price is probably now. Yeah. And then worry about the interest rate and maybe refinance later.
I agree with that.
And don't just sit there and keep hoping it's going to drop down.
Oh, yeah. Because I think studies have shown you do that, the prices end up going up. I mean, and it's just, you're not saving anything.
And think about your monthly payment. Can I afford this monthly payment? Especially for first-time home buyers too. Is this monthly payment more or less than what I'm renting for?
Right.
I mean, I would always choose buying over renting if I could.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
You're building equity.
Instead of renting. If you're renting and you're waiting for interest rates to drop, think more about, okay, can I actually own and have the same payment I have that I'm paying in rent, or even a little better, then go ahead and buy.
And I think a lot of times we see that, right? Yeah. Like people are so shocked. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm paying less with all the utilities, everything. Yeah. Than I'm paying in rent, and you're working towards things, because your first house likely isn't your forever house, but it sure does help you move up in house.
Heck yeah.
And it sure does help you build your net worth at the end of the
Build your
day.
net worth, build your equity, because when you're renting, you're really not building
No, you're building for your landlord.
Which
It's okay too, but
great landlords,
right?
All right.
Intent.
Right. Last question. Should investors still be buying with today's rates?
Oh. Well, I think so. And I think that a lot of investors I work with are pretty ready to go with cash,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know? But yeah, I think so because I think you can find some good deals.
If the numbers make sense.
If the numbers make sense. It always has to make sense, you know?
To me, that's an easy answer.
Yeah.
Investors should buy if it makes sense. Period.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree. So, well, I think this was a pretty good episode.
It was
covered so many different topics. Do we have any questions from the audience?
Are there any childhood Christmas traditions that either of you really enjoyed?
Ooh, who asked that?
He's such a good question, Ann. Ask her.
Any childhood traditions that we really enjoyed? One thing I've done for my kids, I put oranges in their stocking.
You do?
Yeah, I don't even.
That's like vintage stuff.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
I don't even know what that means.
It has to mean something. There's a meaning to that.
Dad started it, and he's Irish, so I don't know if that's.
We need to do some research.
His parents had always put oranges in his stocking, so then he wanted to put oranges. He's like, I don't care what we put in their stockings as long as there's an orange in there.
Yeah.
And so that came from their dad.
From their dad's side of the family.
So I know my kids always get an orange in their stocking. And then, of course, they always just, here's another orange. And they sit it aside. But I think.
Do they eat oranges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think one of these days it'll be something they do for their kids.
Yeah. You pass it on.
Yeah, it's an orange in the stocking, but I don't know what it means.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't either, but I just know that like you look at like those old traditions and that's always one of them.
That's the one thing I could think of was the orange in the stocking.
Yeah.
What about you?
Gosh, we have a few of them. Well, we always just like, I love Christmas because it's for our family, we like just stay in our pajamas all day.
Yeah.
And I love cooking breakfast. Like I cook a big, I guess more so brunch for everybody, and anybody can come to my door and come in, and we just sit and we watch.
All right,
favorite Christmas.
If you want me,
come, Patty. Usually, my in-laws are over by about 9:30.
Right.
So anytime after that is fine. But we open gifts and just relax and watch The Christmas Story and watch our very favorite movie, which is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh my gosh! What? I'm sure Matt loves that one.
We can. My children and Matt and I can quote every line.
Yeah.
And we don't really trust people that can't.
Well, that's why that makes sense why Cameron was dressed the way he was for Halloween.
He was Cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cousin Eddie.
He's reprised that a few times.
Yes.
But he does a good Cousin Eddie impression for sure. So that's one. And then another one I really like, Matt's grandfather, he was just the coolest guy. And he left us in 2018. He passed away, but he was almost 101 years old when he did. World War II vet, just a really, really amazing man. But he would always put our Christmas, and he gave us money, okay? Uh-huh. And he'd always put them in little old check boxes or old Ellis Air boxes. Yeah. And so we kept those boxes. And we still put things in it and wrap them up.
That's cool.
And give up.
I remember LS Airs.
Do you? Gosh, yeah.
It's forever.
Yeah, so that's a tradition that we do, and we like to go around and look at Christmas lights.
Yes.
Beside our own.
Right.
That's a fun tradition. Kind of load up in the car and do that.
Lights at the lake. I've got that. Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, I do a Christmas light contest at the lake as well.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot to talk about that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're in our 7th year, and I call it Holidays at Heritage Lake. Mm-hmm. And so it's a Christmas light contest. We are disqualified.
Yes. You would win every year.
Good one.
Right.
So, we're breaking it down into categories now. So like classic, inflatables. I can't remember our other one. But anyways, it's fun. So we help judge that, and then we have some other friends of ours that come out and judge it with their kids, and so we give away fun prizes, and it's just another fun way to get people out and about and in the Christmas spirit. So
excellent. So this was a good getting back into the swing of things. We just kind of chatted, just the two of us, and I think it was fun and good. What do you think we're going to talk about next week?
I don't know. We're still kind of deciding.
I
We're
know.
working on some really cool guests for you guys, but
Yes.
one thing we would love is if you guys have any topics or any guests that you would like to see us interview, we're always game to hear that.
Or if you want to be a guest.
Or if you want to be a guest.
Yes.
Yeah. We would definitely, if you're doing,
say, hey, I'd like to be on your show. Here's what I want to talk about.
yeah, if you're doing something really cool,
We want to know about
we
it.
want to know about it. We want to support you and cheer you on.
Yes.
You know?
I agree.
So we want this to be
100%.
centered around you guys and bring you some really cool, relevant information and a little bit of fun every week.
Yes. Oh, and I wanted to, I'm actually going to be on the radio Monday morning. This
Really?
Monday, I'm going to be on WREB.
Okay.
And I'm going to be talking about the state of the market.
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to be talking about the expansion of Greene Realty. And so I think going to talk about how to grow a real estate company.
Yeah.
I think is the topic I'm going to be discussing in that regard. And so, and then that reminds me too. So yeah, tune in to WREB. I think it's
Monday
morning.
Okay.
Monday morning. I think it starts at 9:30.
We'll put that on the page too.
Yes, we'll put that on the page.
Okay.
So I'm going to be on that radio show, so that'll be fun. And then let's see. Oh gosh. So tomorrow morning.
I was getting ready to say.
Okay.
Chat.
Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Is the ribbon cutting for our new Brazil office.
Yeah.
So
exciting.
yeah, and Becky Gross is going to be the managing broker there. We went around yesterday, introducing ourselves to all the local businesses. We passed out 30 invitations.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we'll have some people there. I hope the weather holds out and it's good. But yeah, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. is our ribbon cutting.
I can't wait.
I know, right?
To celebrate with everybody. It's going to be really
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah. And we'll be back next week with a fun topic. And so we hope you'll tune in and hang out with us for a little bit.
Yes.
So
Thanks.
have a great rest of your week.